Today is, I believe, the last few hours of this Genshin event that I started and forgot about. So I gotta get on that. I remember Saturday being like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, and then Sunday rolls over and I'm like doing other things. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta do this. I gotta get in there. I think it's still here. Yeah, I got 6.5 hours to get this weapon, maybe a crown, I don't know. I think I gotta go to the Knights of Favonius house or something. House, listen to me. Headquarters. Because I had to wait 2 days, and I literally just waited 2 days. Like, I didn't speed up time. I'm just like, yeah, I'll wait. Is that the Knights of Favonius' house? I think so. Oh no, this is the Adventurers Guild. Oh. It's this big building over here.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose, wait!
Hey, it's Noelle. I have no... Is this Noelle's first appearance in the entire story?
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her!
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together, but when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
She's always so shy.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit. Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Quadruple?
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why is sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius.
Alright, she's not a knight.
The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling.
I really think this is the first time I've heard her in
It
the
could
whole
be because
story.
of Lisa's brainwashing.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
I remember when I used to use sucrose with Klee. Like, I used sucrose for a time. And Noelle, too.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sensetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me.
She's trying to write red.
Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sensetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too. Noel shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions, but as long as we have enough for Razor.
Can I have a little bite?
Hey, what's wrong with you? Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
The door of the library.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and anemo crystal fly, right?
Wow, nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
I like having Noelle in the story. She's a good character.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye, Noelle. We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
See you next year, Noelle. Hi, Noelle.
Overall, I think this task was a success. Oh no! Sucrose's lab equipment. I should go help her carry it.
So now we gotta go to the booth, they said. Angel Share had a booth. One of the ones down here, I think. Oh, look, a commission. Cat's Tail stall. Angel Share stall. Okay. Oh, wow, I can't get over there. Hey, it's Clee and Diona. Let's go. Diona is the best.
Unfairy Knight Razor over here! Look who it is!
Look what it is.
Wow, it's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh, traitors.
Traitors.
What? I'm so mad!
Why is she mad? Cat's Lion Cocktail. If you cross her, please be sure not to touch Diona's ears or tail when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire.
Klee told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend. And he was a good influence. Right up until you got him interested in wine. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly did you say to Diona?
Oh, hey, Novelid. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the honorary knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Klee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do.
They had the same pose. And then we came here.
Okay. Hyman doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Klee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
She'd be like, oh.
So you're saying Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Klee's fault for not explaining it properly. So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pack Todoko too if you want.
I wasn't that angry. We're just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now.
I've never heard Diona talk
Since
before.
none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once despite my reservations. But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out.
Yay! Diona is the best!
I knew she'd say it. She says that in the voice line.
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this.
It's gonna fade to black, isn't it? Damn it! Mixological.
All done! That was quick!
Super barrel.
Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you say the word windy, that's the first place on every monster's mind. Cool! I want to come too.
I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Klee, come and play again some other time.
I will, I promise.
Where's Windrise? Oh my god! Oh. I thought it was like really far away. Oh. It's that tone-deaf bard.
Curious coincidence meeting you here.
Hey, Darkness, how you doing?
Tone-deaf bard? What are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah, the fruit are super fresh and super
Super sweet. I can smell it as well. Yes. Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground. What? We missed something?
This is like Klee and Benti's first ever interaction, I think. Maybe they talked during the archipelago.
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
What is it?
Dandelion seeds.
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul, and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow. That's so cool. So now our story will be made into wine too.
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
He's gonna add a wolf hook.
What is it, Razor? What you thinking about?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else. Everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Klee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile.
Grown up with fake smile. Who's that? Cold lady? Who's a cold lady? Rosaria. Grown up with fake smile. Who's that? Deluke?
Gray, tough girl, person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter.
Gray tough girl. Maybe that's Noelle. And then Sucrose. And then Diona.
Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I
Yeah.
remember everyone. Making wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone, working together. Hard work with friends? Not so hard after all. I'm so happy. Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together.
It's a very sweet
When
message.
I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
Genshin's getting a time skip. Confirmed? Let's go. 4 stars become 5 stars, baby.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
They didn't put the dandelion seeds!
We're finally done! Paimon feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Wind-coming day, right? Wow! The animal god is coming home!
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the streets of Mondstadt.
Observe. The wine made by you and your friends has been buried. Wait for it to slowly age into a beverage most fine.
Razor, you are so cool back there.
Cool. But inside, I feel warm.
No, not like that. When you think something's awesome, you can say it's cool or sweet.
Oh. But I think Clea is sweet.
Oh, dang. Clee is sweet. So now I gotta wait till tomorrow. Okay, we'll do that now. What's the mail? Someone's birthday, right? Jinyan's birthday. Event survey. What did she... Oh, I did do something. What did I do? I did Anna's adventures. Help Anna become an adventurer. Finally got that commission line. Okay, where's that clock? Let's see here. 14 tomorrow. That's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when I usually go to work, or have to start work, 2 o'clock. Mm. Oh, fuck. I did it wrong. I went till after 2 instead of like 10.
Windcoming Day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony!
Commission. Oh my god. What are the chances? What are the chances of this commission? Like, oh my god. I like all the nature sounds they added.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Yummy pigeon. Oh, that's a slime.
Right now. Emerge.
Get that speed boost real quick, and we'll be there in a jiffy. It's gonna tell me again, he's busy with pigeons, alright? Well, hello. Oh, it's over there, okay. Oh, I didn't even make a fire. I'll have a drink to that.
Wow. So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon! Huh? Why is everyone crowded around the Angel Share stand?
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelesa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Ah, such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey, hey! There you are!
Whoa! What's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone. We want the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, honorary knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle
Albedo.
is from my dad's. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So,
That's huge.
do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
He could do that same thing he did for Stanley.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grand Master Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. Thousand Wind Wine. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
That was great.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon.
There's no wind.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Huh? Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty.
A Jumpy Dumpty.
Sure! Jumpy Dumpty it is! Hope you're listening, Animal Archon!
Razor, did the animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
This is totally a time
We
skip
share
moment.
together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm lot of talking. Let's go get something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone's saying it's delicious.
I want some! I want some!
Okay, everyone, let's go.
Oh, a cutscene.
Please, listen.
The ring! The animal god is coming! Right!
Uh-huh. Yay.
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on. This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
That must be Varka talking.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor! Come on!
That was nice. To be continued? What? Oh. You sell fruit? Oh.
Come buy some colorful flowers for your friends Jim.
Oh, I can't get the last feather thing. Okay, I did all those. Event details. What's this? Oh. What's this? Shop colors.
I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful.
I don't remember any of this. I need product quality. Okay. Oh, wow. How much do I have to use? Oh, Cray, something
Honorary
happened.
Knight, Paimon! Good news! We have some new helpers.
What's
These
going
two
on
store
here?
owners heard about our charity sale. They want to donate their earnings and join us.
What? A donation? Are you sure?
Absolutely. Each extra donation means one extra person getting the help they need. Both Pauline and I think that's more important than us making more money than we technically need.
This year's Vine Laserfest is busier than previous years, so we met our target earnings more quickly than we expected. That's enough for us. It doesn't seem right to leave the important task of caring for our most vulnerable to you alone. We just want to help however we can. Please, it's the least we can do.
Yeah. Aw, this is the warmest, fuzziest feeling ever. But this does mean we'll have to change the name of our shop. How about Favonian Goodies and Buddies?
Adding words one way to make a big name for ourselves. Sounds good to me.
All right, let's give this all we've got and make this a charity event to remember. Over here for snacks, fresh flowers, and general goods. Folks, grab bargains at Favonian Goodies and Buddies.
It's Albedo! Oh my god! The Kreider Prince.
Hey, look, it's Albedo.
Hello there.
Looking to buy anything in particular, Albedo?
I'm not in dire need of anything right now. I just heard that you were running the Knights of Livonia stall and thought I'd come over. As it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you a batch of our finished product. Consider it our contribution to the charity effort.
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us out? That's so nice of you. Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of... Wait, what is this stuff?
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated and alleviate hangovers. Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having some complimentary items will undoubtedly help you attract more customers.
Sounds like a super useful
That's
invention.
true.
It must have taken you ages.
Oh, it must have been a while since I demonstrated my capabilities to you. I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in research like this in the past. But now, I think that it's worthwhile using alchemy to make people's lives easier in small ways like this.
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so, because Paimon's never been drunk before. But plenty of our customers probably have been. It would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one too many glasses of festive cheer.
We can't take all this and get nothing in
Hey,
return.
Albedo, you should take some snacks back with you and share them with Klee. It's on the house.
All right then, I shan't refuse. I had no idea you two had such keen business sense. It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around, and the division of labor is eminently sensible. If any other Knight of Favonius were running the show, it would be a much more, generic operation.
Wow, getting complimented by Albedo is an amazing feeling. This must be how it feels to drink an extra strong sobriety potion when you wake up with a groggy head. Anyway, it sounds like you know quite a lot about running a charity sale yourself, Albedo.
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a previous charity event, also run by the Knights of Favonius.
They must have been worth a fortune.
Well, the people buying them certainly thought so. Some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money for each work. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, seemed to give Alice an idea. She used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. I believe they call it copyright? Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt.
That sounds
According
familiar.
to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a portion of their revenue for each landscape painting of this style that they sell. Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money goes, so I entrusted it to the Knights of Favonius and let them manage it. I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction that Alice has created. But from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also a noble cause.
You never cease to amaze, Albedo.
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace my unexpected philanthropic achievements.
I've never heard someone call it philanthropic instead of like philanthropy. But I guess if you called it like philanthropic. Philanthropic? Yeah.
Thank you. Well then, I will be returning to the workshop. I wish you and the shop all the best.
Thanks for your contribution, and good luck with your research. Come again when you're free.
The heck? Speak to any of the store owners at the Goodies and Buddies to check how the shop is doing. You can also use the tab to check quickly. Oh, we have 3 shops now. Okay. I thought I saw sucrose over there.
Hi there. Are you here to take a look at my stall? I have a lot of newly developed research products. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, this? I actually wrote out all the nutritional information and prices for my bioalchemy products in advance. But the customers still prefer to ask directly, so I just read off the sheet for them. Running a stall is a huge challenge for me. Maybe I could get Noelle to interact with the customers, and I do the rest.
Those them big sunsettias. They're just huge chonkers. Okay, I sold all that stuff. Okay. They didn't add anything to it. Alright, Bernhard, let's go. Oh, crap, it reset everything. Okay. Okay. One, two, what the? That's so far. Product quality, right? Okay, that puts that where it needs to be. And then, I said we could cycle through, didn't we? Okay. I'm left with a lot of coins. I can really just pick anything, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I can only have one assistant. Oh, okay. Gain 100 strategic inspection now that you have reached the stage. Okay, cool. I want to increase service. Oh shit. Oh, they're already at their target? Hmm. Oh. I'll just have to open, I guess. Emergency, the soggy goods, okay. This won't do, there won't be any end to this. What's wrong, Mats? What's up with the store? It's an old problem. I have some daily necessities that have been shipped to my store and they've oh frick, it's auto. I was hoping to dry them when we were open in hopes they would be ready for sell for cheap at the end of the festival. But the sunshine in Mondstadt is too gentle. We are here by the cider lake, where the air is humid. So far, nothing has gone as planned. If it goes on like this, our daily necessities will get moldy. This is a bit tricky. Maybe we can make a fire to dry the shipment, but that would be too dangerous. Bernhardt and Leia would stop it. How about Animograna? Flaming flower statements? Okay, so I should get this. What do I need? Increased quality? Oh, it's all quality. Frick, every time. Oh well. We need more quality. Oh, each one can only use one strategy. Okay. Every time. I can add service, I guess. There we go. Yeah, the earnings are going up. There's a problem. Targets will be more stringent. Okay. Oh shit. That's as far as I can go. That's all I can do. Wasn't that bad. Raising flowers really is a science unto itself. Are you running into any problems, Pauline? It's not really a big deal. Usually I sell flowers by variety, because I think they would be clear to customers at a glance. But recently I heard that combining several kinds of flowers can make them complement each other and look more beautiful. I tried to match the different colored flowers, although I don't quite understand how it works. The business of the shop during the festival is significantly more busy. So I was wondering, how do you cultivate this particular kind of artistic sense? Do you have to find a professional mentor? What Pauline said is definitely something worth thinking about. What do I think? What did I get? New stratagem, okay. I guess I just dump everything here. Business efficiency? Yeah, okay. This one just raises them all. Sure. Hey, it worked! Let's go! I got them all to target with that stratagem. That's a lot of earnings. That's way more than we normally get. Okay. What's this? Oh, I did something. I thought I got 40,000. Oh well. Increase quality. Oof! Big quality increase. Alright, let's go. That's a lot. 50. 500,000. Holy crap. That's a lot of these fruit shard thingies. Oh, yes, assistant rest. Oh, crap. Okay, so I need service to go up. That's the best I can do. I wonder if there's an infinite number of cycles. Saturday night Paimon, and then there's one more thing for you to decide. Alright, what do you need? The peak time of Wine Leicester Fest will soon be over. Some shopkeepers estimate that they will still have some surplus in stock and plan to donate to us. Isn't that a good thing? Surplus stock sounds like a bad thing, but they seem to mean well. The honorary night is a good point. Our ability to sell is also limited. After these goods are donated to us, we may not be able to sell them. They might accumulate. Some of the daily necessities and food would go bad, which would be a waste of good intentions. Okay. Well, we could just have a fest. That's great. Okay, oh god. Oh, I did something. We gotta hit $1 million. Oh, we hit it. Let's go. I think that's everything. Yeah. Bet. Okay, that leaves us a lot of extra. Should I save the extra? I did hit all the points. Sure. That gives me a lot to work with. I think all the little events are done with that. Yeah, I'm like doing it like at a surplus. This one should be it. I can use a lot. Cool. Do it. Yeah, I did it. Customer cycles taken 22. Okay. Crown of Insight. I haven't got a crown in, I want to say, a year. That may be the first crown I got all year. No, I did do the one with the Enkonomiya event. Wow. Nice. Did it. Hey, it's Eula.
Amber, you're here!
The terms and service.
found you.
Huh? Wait, you came here looking for us?
Well, yeah, they're Knights of Favonius.
Of course! Do you have any idea how popular your charity stall is? Everyone's been talking about it. Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the honorary knight and their sidekick, is selling all kinds of fantastic treasures, and even giving away some wonderful others for free. Don't miss out!
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick? Still, Paimon's really happy to hear that people are giving good reviews. Anyway, what have you two been up to these days? Did you go off on a trip or something? We haven't seen you around the whole festival.
That's because we're still working.
Huh? You still have to work?
Technically, Amber and I are on a vacation schedule. There are more merchant
Eula is a
caravans than
whole
usual
head
traveling the
over
route between
Amber.
Dormanport and Mondstadt City during the festival. Extra traffic means extra security is required.
Because of monsters and bandits and stuff?
Yes. The Reconnaissance Company is tasked with patrolling this route during the festive period, as well as traveling with the caravans to ensure essential goods are delivered without incident. We have to investigate suspicious locations to eliminate any emerging threats.
That seems like a lot of work. Sounds like you'll be working non-stop around the clock right up until the end of the Vinelanza Fest.
Of course not. We take shifts. While one team is on duty, another is resting, and a third team is on standby in case of emergencies. These 3 teams rotate periodically.
Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the Reconnaissance Company can meet the intense demand during the festival, while still giving everyone a chance to take some time off. Gotta say, great organizing, Eula.
Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
Captain Eula, you're an inspiration to us all. Just fucking give her.
Enough, both of you. The festive spirit is turning you into giddy little children.
Anyway, we didn't come here just to chit-chat. I'll let Eula do the honors.
Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken, and 40 of Favonia's favorite pile-em-up.
That's such a huge order! What's the occasion? Wait, are the Knights of Favonius having an official feast? How come nobody told us about it?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that. Captain Eula wants some supplies to reward her team members with.
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed 4 to 5 normal people. Plus, a long-standing member has recently returned to our ranks after a long absence. I thought it would be fitting to celebrate the occasion. Of all
That's
the things I
Mika.
could have bought, I thought it would be best to have the money go to you. That way, I can support a charitable cause while I'm at it.
Paimon agrees! You made the right decision, Eula. It's what we business owners call a win-win situation. Also, about this long-standing member you mentioned. Is it the guy we met recently?
Mika, the frontline land surveyor. He was a vital member of our team before the Grandmaster borrowed him for the expedition.
Mika! Yeah, that's the one! Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a strong knight.
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. Although, admittedly, it is kind of a roundabout way of doing it. He thinks all mighty people have unique personalities, and prefers to understand what makes them tick and the way they think before properly interacting with them. He says it makes it easier to communicate that way.
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other, he started acting more naturally.
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with the unique personality.
Mm-hmm. It'll just take a little time, that's all. You are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his commanding officer, I have a duty to make sure no misunderstandings arise between you.
It's alright, Eula. We get it. You're just looking after him.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the Reconnaissance Company.
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
They're our best buddies.
Thanks to you and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of Mora in one fell swoop!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, I have the most wonderful news.
Yay.
Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our original predictions right out of the water. It's a phenomenal success.
Paimon told you so. We're good at this stuff.
You did great as well, Bernard. Bernhardt.
But you two deserve all the credit. It's your expert management that made this event what it was. I've handed over all the revenue to the person responsible for managing our charitable funds. And with that, the event finally comes to a close. As a gesture of our appreciation, we'd like to give you both a fee for all your hard work. You've more than earned it. After this, I feel like I could even run a shop of my own in the future. Maybe we'll get the chance to work together one day.
It feels like we accomplished a lot together. If the chance ever comes up, let's do it again.
20 primos. Another crown? Oh no, that's the same crown. I was about to. Oh, I was about to say. There should be some battle pass. Get the million. Right on. I can still customize this shop. Oh, that's funny. It's cool that it shows up in cutscenes and stuff. What's this book? Where are the books? It says I can put money in the box. She's a knight? Okay. Huh. Oh well. So now what do I do? Oh right, the barrel. I got the last thing. Right on. And I got the crown. So all I need is the rewards. Oh right, I never grabbed this. Oh, there's Primo. Ah, I don't want to. Oh, right, the path of becoming Jade or something. They should have one of these every, like, month. I don't know, like, they're like, oh, we can't give them a 10 pull every month. Like, what are you talking about? Come on. Oh, yeah, the spiral. So where's that spear? This thing. Enhance. Refine, there it is. So within 10 seconds after an elemental reaction is triggered, attack is increased by 24% and elemental mastery is increased by 96. It's probably for that Sino guy. Like I bet he could make good use of it. Or Zhangling, because it has elemental mastery.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Yeah, I didn't rush this event. Oh, now I gotta go to that boar hunting thing. I think it's at the winery. I didn't get it last time. I wasn't a fan of this part. Like, I liked it when we hit everything, but then we had to capture stuff. I wasn't a big fan of that. I'm pretty sure it was at the winery. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Okay. Okay. I think I did this one. It was the next one I didn't do. There we go. Caught that Pokemon. There's a little fox over there. Might be able to go over that rock. I did. Oh, yeah, this is where I messed up. I remember this now. Genshin's always like, oh yeah, our players love stealth. Oh, we can rule, okay. Hey, Junk. I'm finishing up this, You thought we were doing research with Sublime and Bazaar today? Well, we had gone through, like, most of them. Hey, I did it. Woo! Like, from what we could tell, you can only trade Inferno Crave and all the Abyss ones. I was able to get my Spear one, which worked out really nice. Me and a guy traded 1-for-1. So that was awesome. And I got another guy lined up to buy a couple. I wish the game was always like that. You could always just buy Sublimes. Like, if you get something you don't need, pass it off to somebody. Put a minimum price on them or something. Like, easy. Oh, right, it's on Dragonspine, isn't it? The next one. I got a commission here I gotta do anyway. I could do that. Let's see here. Yeah, earlier I did about, I think, 2 hours of perk. Me and Lyra, then KMC and Red. I'm like 1/3 of the way to the recipe, I think. It's infernal, but I might as well. Please stop blocking.
Emerge right now.
Oh, it swirled the fire. Okay. And then there's a commission here. Let's go to that.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Propagate!
Oh, artifact. I think I got one more commission somewhere. Oh, what are you? Okay, that's an easy one. I always go at it from around the mountain. This time I'm just gonna go this way.
Right now. Emerge.
Yeah, that'll increase movement speed. Get up there. Huh.
Right here.
Oh, like does the sublime? Yes and no. Like yeah, because one of the things about Abyssal Embrace, or not Abyssal Embrace, sorry, Everlasting Gale, is that while it's ending, you do carry over a couple like frames of invincibility. So the Abyssal moves do have the Abyssal Sublimes do have like a longer startup. So you can go like Abyssal or Everlasting Gale into the Abyss Ogi and just go in and out. The only thing about them is that they all have a 30-second cooldown. I think swords and twins are the best because they're projectiles. Axis is interesting, but like spear and bows are like a lot of commitment. Okay, I think I gotta go to a snow mountain or something. Probably Dragon Spine, based on the pictures. But I want to go get these primos.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Genshin's events are always really nice. Like, I didn't play the summer one that just happened. I just did not have it in me. So you can get more fever than you need. Okay. Ugh. Wait, what? Why does this one have an exclamation point? Oh, it's because I didn't click on it before. Okay. Go to quest. 1,000 meters. Oh, I know this place. This is where we fought the flower boss.
Sentient kitsune pouncing headfirst into the snow.
So it's like the event area.
Hmm? You'd like to see me do that? Haha, I'm sure you would.
Time is it? Oh, it's only 1:45. What do you got? You want me to give an opinion on your opinion? I need to pull up the stream. I didn't really catch what you said. It disappeared too quick. Huh. My stream's not just there. There we go. Oh, some build options for the next Tensho. So the number one thing you want to do for Tensho is you do not want to be negative holy or negative fire. Like honestly, that's the biggest things about Tensho. Like yes, you want to have darkness, but you also don't want to be heavily negative to whatever to fire and holy. Like reduxes were like a friggin' like 2 reduxes were like perfect. Um, I don't know how much access you have to Redux, but Redux having the defense and a fire element gave you a lot of defensive capabilities, and you could live a lot of hits. It's kind of balanced. Okay. Like what I had done was I had used like Honda to beat Tensho. Like that was what we had used because it was like the most effective method. So I had given myself I had used 2 Redux and then a Mountain Chiami and then a 4th mag. A second coat, no, you're perfect. That's great. So what I would really recommend is if 2 Kodanoas, and then you'd have to have some kind of crit on them, I imagine. Depends. I don't know what you ornament them with for a Chiami to work. Because you don't want to die. That's the main thing. You want to get into Vanguard. You want to do as much damage as you can, and you don't want to die. So what I had done was I had brought a bow to fill up on crystals. I'd bring a bow to fill up on crystals. You'd kill fish, whatever. So I'd have a staff, a bow, and then 2 weapons. So I had brought a rain weapon, actually. Rain did really, really good, especially for the Oni modes for Tensho. Lyra and I had brought... we had made Leviathan spears, and they were really good. With Water Dragon Sublime and Tidal Wave Sublime, like they were doing really, really good. Destroying the crystals and doing damage and stuff. Alternatively, people brought like Collapsing Blade, Twin Swords to really beat the shit out of him in Oni mode. But so realistically, like a Dark Fin weapon would be your best choice for Dark because it's not negative holy and not negative fire. If you wanted to go the Dark path, or if you want to go the Rain path, the Leviathan is Rain holy, so it does have that extra resistance, is nice. That said, whatever element you're going to be using, whether it's going to be Dark or you're going to be using Rain, whichever of the two, I would recommend trying to make a Chiami of that element, and then maybe a 4th mag that also has that element. Whatever path you want to go. So that would be like 2 Redux, probably like double faded, and then an element Chiami, and then a 4th mag of that element. So like maybe a Dark New Moon or something like that as a 4th mag, or whatever you really got. What is this? You must defeat the giant snowboard and temple restrain it. When the giant snowboard king, your party must use various devices and traps, such as hunter shields and traps, to get the boulder king out of an arranged state. The amount of damage that can be done to the great snow king using normal attacks is quite limited. When the great snow king leaves its arranged state, the hunting net can do more damage. Do it. Okay. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm supposed to put traps out for it. Oh, okay. Oh, a Dullahan's good. Oh, I'm supposed to lure it into this thing? Oh, little baby ones. I did it. Cool. Does that mean I beat it? Okay, what did you say? Other side twin sword or Dullahan, 128 plus 2 other sides of Claws and Blade, a water spear with only water dragon sublime. Try your luck on the current ice sublime. The ice sublime for twin? I don't know how good that is of an option. I would say collapsing twins is fine, like as long as you everlasting gale correctly. I don't know if you have gale or not, but like, you know, as long as you play correctly, then collapsing blade's good, but it's risky if you're negative dark. So in that case, yeah, you'd probably go like 2 redux and then a dark mag. You might not need Chiami, I don't know, and then another dark mag. Because like you only get so many hits with collapsing blade. Like it's not like water dragon where you're hitting 20, 30 times and you get all your health back or whatever. But if you're in a vanguard, right? You have no Pergogis? Okay. I guess you just gotta play to your strengths, too. If you could get someone to sell you the twin Zogi, the twin Abyss Ogi, that'd be really good, because that's ranged dark. Like, it's really nice. 6 ticks. Oh, you're gonna get slaughtered. Dark Musashi won't do anything in there. Regular Musashi's dark is better, because it's just class and blade. Successfully capture the boar. I did that. Successfully capture the great boar within 30 or more seconds remaining. I did that. Okay, I did everything. Fantastic. I beat the event. I did it. I like that money making thing. That was fun. I beat it. Wow. Yeah, really. And then, you know, obviously teaming up with people. How many primos does that put me at? 23. Huh. The hell's that? Some catalyst. How much is a 10 pull in this game? I don't want her. Actually, I don't want her. I tried her. I do not like her. I do not like how she plays. I was not a fan of that. I mean, you gotta put a box in your head that says, hey, 10 show perk. All welcome. Help me. I beat that event. I'm pretty happy. I almost completely forgot about it. I gotta burn my resin. I must say that hitting AR60 like changed this game for me because it was no longer about, oh, I gotta use my resin, I gotta use my resin, I gotta use my resin. Once that happened, it was just like, okay.
This is order. Now you're testing my patience.
Come on out, right now, right here.
Oh, I forgot about that. Shit. To write anything on the board? Oh, dang. That sucks. You can't have Onigiri Steam without bugs, eh? They just go hand in hand. That game never runs right. What is this? That's pretty good. I just remembered I got my first Dendro cup and I never enhanced it. I just had mastery. There's good rolls on this. Fuck. That's not bad. Oh, even your like message? Oh yeah. It makes sense. It's something wrong with the typeface or whatever. I am looking for Dendro. Which should be only one. And it had a recharge and crit damage on it. Right on. I figure that'll help out my traveler more than that mastery. HP, that sucks. I gotta hope this touches the middle stats. It did? Okay. If this just sticks on that crit damage and recharge, I'd be ecstatic. Like 1 roll to recharge, 2 rolls to crit damage, that'd be perfect. Oh! 17% crit damage. Let's go. That'd be swell if this actually turned out to be remotely good. Come on, baby. Defense. Well, we knew that was going to happen. So now I either need recharge or crit damage, but I'll probably see 68 defense. HP, wow, just completely shit on. The crit damage isn't bad though. I can take that. Using 2 gladiator? What, really? Why? I thought I got some of that new set. Yeah, it's my only Dendro, so it'll do for now, but at least it landed crit damage a bit. Like 17% is decent. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. So what is this? The Dendro set. That can give me some Dendro damage. 14% attack? What's this? Recharge and mastery. I had just pumped her mastery, like that's all I had done. I could see how this goes. Oh, attack percent. Okay. So we got 3 good stats. What about Gakuho? Silly question, but do you have Icicle Punishment? Oh, Mastery, hell yeah. if I can get this to touch mastery again, that'd be swell. I got a lot of doubles. Holy crap. Attack, I'll take it. That's great. That's attack percent. That's fantastic. That is a good artifact now. That one is 14% attack and nothing else, really. So that's great. That's fantastic. What was this other stuff? I know. I know they haven't. That's why I said silly question. What's this? Oh, I don't have a Dendro timepiece. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. I wish we could mark 5-star. Oh wait. Oh no, it's defense. I wish we could mark 5-star stuff for defense. What is this? Mastery and crit rate? It's not bad. Oh god, that could have been a lot better. What is that? Oh, it's attack percent. Fuck me. Fuck. I was like, oh, wait. Hold on. Mastery's not bad either. Right now I'm using... Oh, I'm wearing a crit damage one. Okay. Yeah. So what did I do to myself? What is this? I need that to become a gladiator? Yeah, okay. Or rather, I need this to become a Wanderer's Troop. I don't have anything smelted or whatever. Holy shit, there's a lot of it. Healing bonus, okay. What's this? That's a great healing bonus, but nothing else. What's this? Diona. Crit rate, mastery, HP. Okay. These are all so weird. That one could have potential. I'll enhance that. What is that? Oh, look at that! Look at that crit damage, though. Wow, I never seen one go to 60 or 20. Like, wow. I'm gonna take a picture. I've never used artifact juice before. That was swell. Okay, so I gained defense, and then it just one roll to defense, and then just everything went to crit damage. Fucking great. That's fantastic. Can I have it now? Switch. So that gives me more Dendro damage and Elemental Mastery, which is what I want. So what does that look like now? 206 recharge, that's good. 130 crit damage, could be higher, but it's more consistent now. That's why you squeeze the orange and don't eat the orange. Juice better? Well, I like oranges though. So 339. I'm losing a lot of mastery with this, but I have Dendro damage now, so I'll see if it's any better. I don't know. Oh, I like this song. Yeah, I just finished it. I did my selling, I caught a boar. And I got a nice cutscene with, what's his name? Okay, what do you do to this guy? Fourth, that's no different. That's the same damage. I don't think I hit it. It was a big boar, yeah. What the hell? It did no damage, bro. Someone's gonna tell me, well, of course, Oro, your talents are fucking 0. And that is true, because I don't have talents unlocked. I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get a better build and I'll do more damage. It's just like, your build got worse and you have less damage. What's this? It's not bad. What's this? It's not bad. What's this? It's not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, the music changes in here? That's cool.
I will have order.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Propagate!
Oh, 8K? I can do 8K, that's good. Right on. Yeah, I finished the event. Didn't take as long as I thought. Oh, that's great. What's this? That's not so great. Oh, that stuff gives mastery too? Okay.
Right now. Barbados. Propagate.
She didn't do 20K. 10K? That's not bad. How does bloom work? I gotta touch this stuff? That's my last condensed, okay. What's this? Ugh. Oh, I don't want to do that again. No, 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 no. I want to condense resin. What boss does the Traveler need for the Dendro talents? I heard that too, yeah. That Shizuka's coming back. The event apparently requires people to beat Elder. That was a big point of contention or something. Battle Maiden Shizuka, actually she did not do that much damage to Alsame. It was underwhelming. Thinking about it. She's good to other things, but not that. I did enjoy this event though. Genshin's events are like mini story, like they're nice. This event was fun. Klee and Razor and Sucrose and my first time ever seeing Noelle. Ever like outside of just, I'm a character you start the game with. Oh, Asti, I think I started playing that game. You once sent me a picture of like a very thick Honda Tadakatsu. And I believe I started playing that game recently. I think that was you. I've been like obsessed with it for like, I've been right hooked on it for like the past month. I started at the end of September. Yeah, Idol Huntress, yeah. Got right into it. Like I was like, wow, they do everything I wish Oni would do. Like I'm like they're really smart. Like they know exactly what these games should do. Like they base like their like summoning system and like their crystal breakdown, like it's all the same as like Genshin, but it's just better. But better. Oh, like new characters out? Here's some packs. Like here, this thing like trivia. It's like 1/5 the price of gems. Like they just know what they're doing. They absolutely know what they're doing. I would just like it's like a breath of fresh air compared to like how MiHoYo or Genshin do stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Like I just got past my like investing stage. Like I know I need to have characters to do story, to do stuff. I heard about that. Yeah, the discounts coming, and I'm in like a bunch of discords. And the UR, yeah, I heard about the URs. Um, yeah, like, but what that game does, like, literally, it's the equivalent of like, hey, Honda Tadakatsu's around for this update. Um, we have a pack. And instead of buying 1,000 OC, we're going to give you 50 limited tickets for $50, which is a 20%, 1/5 price cut, and 80% off on wishing, on summoning. Like, that would be unheard of in Oni. $100 in Oni gets you like 25 spins, realistically, at 200 OC a pop. 200, 200. You get 5 rolls on $100. Like in that game, it's like you get twice that for half that price, like equivalent speaking. Like it's really nice. Like I've been playing that one, Idle Huntress, for about a week in. We're on this like newer server, I guess. About a week in, I got scouted for like the top guild. They're like, "Hey, you should join our guild. We're gonna kick somebody out. Get in here." I'm like, "Okay." And I have to wait for their big guild fight to be over. But I just keep getting like 2,000 coins every day, and I'm like, okay, cool. Having some tea parties. They summon the dragon, beat up the dragon. I'm like, this is some pretty good stuff. Yeah, yeah, I like those packs. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I'll be straight. Like, I bought like every pack they throw at me, like within reason. Like a lot of these packs, like I get them. And it's like, and now I'm getting to a point where it's winding down, so I can just buy the mini packs for like when a new character comes. Like some of them don't really pique my interest. I might just do the 80 spins or whatever to get the guaranteed one and just move on. Um, but like, it's very nice, very nice. And I like the bond system. Like, oh, you unlocked a bunch of characters. Well, here's some passive bonuses. Like, oh, you have these characters that are friends. Okay, here's like 5% HP for all your characters, or here's some of your attack, or whatever. Like, it's right nice. It's right interesting. I probably have to use my teapot. I have not used my teapot all week.
This realm.
And then just recently I've started getting like engraves, and I'm just like, okay. And then I got like access to the second engraves, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is Genshin. And some of the chat's like, this isn't Genshin. I'm like, no, but it's like the same system. I'm like, I see 2 set piece, 25% attack. Okay. Oh, I started with Catherine. Catherine got me into it. So I like got Catherine. I maxed out Catherine. Like that was my. I'm like, okay, well she got me into this. You know, that's my Ibaraki in a sense. Catherine. Um, you will know what it means, but I have Thor. Like I do have Thor as well. Thor just came by, so I was like, well, I was reading up on it, like who's the best like SR to or LD to have, light or dark, and it was just like Thor. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go get Thor. So I got Thor, and then did I not get this thing? Whatever. But you know who's fucking broken? Fucking Chiome. I got Chiome and I'm like, this is bullshit. This is straight up bullshit. I'm like, this is the stupidest thing I ever saw in my life. Because you get used to playing it normally and then it's just like, hi, I'm Chiome. Attack Chiome. No, water clone jutsu. What? Water clone jutsu. What? And it's just the best. Yeah. And the wish list system is awesome. Really, really good. I've used it for a couple characters. I have like fucking memory shards, man. That fragment of memory. I'm like, what is this stuff? And the game, like I maxed out a character from my wish list, Michelangelo, who I think is the rules the entire game. I think the entire game is centered around Michelangelo. I think every 4 levels, every 2 levels, the developers are just like, here's the enemy team comp. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna put Michelangelo. Oh, okay, cool. And then after like retrying 50 times, you pass the level. It's time for the next level. I can't wait to see what's going on. And it's just like, hi, I'm Michelangelo. I'm back. And it's like, you fucker. So I looked up a tier list and someone said Michelangelo. I said, okay, I can get Michelangelo. And then I see it. And it's like, ah! So then Michelangelo, I got maxed out. And the game has given me 4 Michelangelo cents just from like collecting shards and stuff, which is an awesome thing to do. Like the amassing of shards and all that.
This realm is...
And then I was just talking to someone on Discord. I was trying to find out, like, I'm like, is there like a preferential... I said, like, is there like... Not a tier list, so to speak, but I was like, is there like... In a way, a priority list for the EEs. Like, if you had a bunch of characters, like 3-star plus, I was like, I have a bunch of characters that are 3-star more. And I'm like, I need to kind of figure out where to prioritize my weapons, my individual weapons. I'm like, once I get the white shards done, then it's the red. And then I got to pick out where to put my whites next. And I'm just like, is there like some kind of priority someone can give me? And I'm like thinking, well, I need to have an elemental team of each element, so I'm going to focus on 2 per element. And me and this guy like discussed it last night, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I kind of know where I'm going with that. Where's the shop? There it is. I did buy the transient resin this month, okay. Or this month, fuck. This week. Okay, cool. What's that? A teapot. And like when I was playing and doing arena and stuff, I'm just like, everybody has this Take woman. Like, what the fuck? And everyone's like, oh yeah, Take is the best. Take is the best. And I'm like, holy shit. And then I fight it, and I'm just like, this is Zhongli. This woman is Zhongli. I'm like, holy shit. And then she finally came around. And I'm like, well, I kind of know that I need to have her, so I got her yesterday and like this past week. I'm like, what the hell? So that's really helping, because she can keep Thor alive, and like it's like, okay, this works. That's crazy. Well, I mean, if nothing really pierces it, you just keep going and going and going and going. The funny, like not funny, but the craziest thing is that like in that game you can see who like wails the most, and like once you understand how much it costs to get X character or whatever, and you look at someone's team, it's like, holy shit. Like sometimes you're like, oh man, I kind of spent too much there, or I did this or that or whatever. And then you look at somebody else's budget and you're just like, holy fuck. Like, I don't know, like, what kind of, like, electrician you are that works underwater and cleans up elephant shit on your free time, but, like, god damn, you're making cheddar. I kind of want to figure out what Dendro does to the wolf. Yeah, yeah. Like, I've played enough gacha games like Genshin and Oni and stuff to know, like, how much investment you need to be good. Like, you got to invest a certain amount so that you can do content. Like, when I started, it was the Dead or Alive event, right? So, like, I was able to get through and I was collecting shells, and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could, get these higher shell levels and stuff. And then on the last day of the event, like, as I was playing it, I was finally strong enough to beat the final level of the shell thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, great. This is a big achievement for me, but I missed out on a lot of shells and stones and stuff that I could have got. But I was like, well, next time something like this comes, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be strong enough for it. Like, that was kind of my target power level, was to be able to, be able to do, just like an Oni, like, oh, I can do any event I want. Like, that's the power level I wanted to reach. And then there's this, like, oh, man. And then there's that Queen's Tower or whatever. Holy fuck. They get to cheat in the Queen's Tower. The game cheats. They're like, your enemy team will have 2 Helens. And I'm just like, what? But I just killed Helen. Nope, Helen gets revived. What? And then Helen revives and what? And I'm just like, oh my god. Like, five Chiomes wouldn't be that bad. Like, as stupid as that sounds, 5 Chiome, like, I can fight other people's Chiomes. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, 5 Chiomes, not that bad. Now, if they had 5 Chiomes and a Michelangelo where all 9 slots are always full, fuck. But, like, because, like, a Chiome against your Michelangelo, she'll just kill herself if it's, like, a full 3 wall. Unless you get lucky, she'll just kill herself. But if they did, like, fight... I find Chiome is a character you never fight in anything. Like, sometimes you'll fight an enemy, Honda, or Tadakatsu, or whatever. Yeah, or Takakaka, whatever the fuck. Is there 5 at 600? I don't know. I'm at 300. I'm at 300 right now. I think it's like 5 Yagyu. Yagyu is the most contentious. Like, I used Yagyu at the start, Yagyu Jubei, and then I'm just like, I stopped using Yagyu. And then you run into these high level Yagyus with, like, their weapon, and they just eat your Chiome. Just nom 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 nom. Let me eat all those little things. Oh god, did it speed him up? Is that what Quicken did? He going some zoomy zoom fast over there. Woo! I have Jinkei. She's some bullshit. She kills Yagyu. She kills Chiome like a bitch. Oh. But you gotta be, like, super invested to do that, I think. I think you have to have, like, E50 or something. I don't know what it was. Or she's just like, attack, absorb speed, or do some bullshit. I don't remember. Yeah. Like, as long as... Wait, did I not hit it? How come it's not working? this? I suppose. It is Sunday. I get one more boss. I didn't really. I haven't fought world bosses in a long time. Long time. I don't even know who's worth fighting. That's so weird to see Azdaha just in the middle and not at the edge anymore. Doesn't Inazuma have 2 world bosses? Or is it just the Shogun? You can say this is Genshin. Future bosses are slimes? Hydro Electro? Huh? I don't know if I could beat her with Traveler. Ever since this Dendro Traveler came, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna use the Dendro Traveler.
Strike dead. Emerge right now.
She blew up my pillar.
I'm always watching. Right here. Right now. The eye sweeps the land. Scatter! I swear by my sword.
Oh yeah?
Gather. Propagate. Germinate. Inferior. Emerge. Right here. Right now. Falls on the land of eternity. Come on out. Emerge.
I did 20k Dendro? Wow.
Right here.
Solidify.
I'm saving up for the cat girl.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Dahlia, I think her name is, or Dea.
Witness the final calamity. Inferior.
Stabilize.
Like, I thought Nalu's design was nice, but I tried her and I just didn't like how she played.
Order guide
you. Eternity is in my hands. Right here.
Solidify.
Why is she pushing me? I don't remember this part. I don't remember that at all. What's this? That's decent. What's this? Yelan is awesome. Like, when I use Nalu, it just, I felt like I should just be using Tartaglia. Like, that's all I felt. And Candace candy's nuts fit in your mouth, but I felt like Candace does what Bennett doesn't want to, in a sense. Like, the whole thing that you don't want Bennett to do, which is give people an overdrive, is what Candace does, and it's just like, you know, Candace might have the heart of the cards, but she don't know how to play Genshin. Ugh. Where am I? Yeah, like, she could have just had, like, a shield and a spear. Like, it could have been part of it. Like, the biggest problem that holds Genshin back, you know, we're still playing it and stuff, like, it doesn't matter, but literally, it's, like, on console, it's the fact that L2 does nothing. Unless you're, like, aiming, bow characters have the aim button, but every other character doesn't. Candace should have had L2 to block. Like, that should have been a thing. Just like how when Ganyu came, it's like, oh, Ganyu can charge her shots. It's like, what about every other character? Like, no. And it's just like, well, I'm pretty sure Yoimiya can charge her shots. And it's just like, it's like a problem of afterthought. Like, it's annoying. Yeah, because, like, her whole abilities, like, it's not like Beto where you absorb damage and, like, bust it back. Like, it's just block and then use a water thing. Like, don't like that. I really, really feel like Genshin needs a time skip for characters to actually get good. Like, Jean should be able to, like, after using your R2, your sword should retain wind for, like, 10 seconds, and she's able to just, like, do physical damage and extra wind damage every swing, like 2 hits. So you can just swirl stuff, just attack, 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 and use extra wind. Like, with how limited the commands are in this game, you'd think they would do stuff like that. Like, after doing this, or after maybe doing her burst, she retains wind on her sword and does that. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of, like, I feel like a lot of characters, if you're only going to build them for element, like, hitting circles is like a waste of time. Like, sure, she heals, but, like, you know, yes, you know, like, the time god should do something. Like literally just make 4 stars 5 stars. Like, what would they have to do to make 4 stars 5 stars, you know? Like, just quickly, if we just run through some 4 stars. Like, I thought about it a bit, like how easy it would be, because they've set the bar so low for what makes a 5 star nowadays. Like, prime example, Rosaria, her burst is that she summons a spear, throws it down on the ground, and then it pulsates. Like, if there was, like, time skip Rosaria, I'm pretty sure she could have, like, she could drop that spear and then have another one in her hand, and she could dual spear. One spear being physical and one spear being ice, and just attack in tandem. Because then, if you had her with, like, Candace, then you could have a water spear in one hand and an ice spear in the other, and just, like, freeze, 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 freeze. And that would be so cool. Like, that would be super amazing. Like, I don't know why she just makes a spear, throws it down on the ground. She could do that and keep one in her hand. Like, that'd be like some time skip. This would be like if we had Genshin Impact Shippuden, essentially. Like, what they could do if they expanded upon their powers. Like, but it feels like you just get, like, the basic stuff. Yes, you would do that as well. Exactly. Like Noelle gets the that big Noelle's well, literally for Noelle, if Noelle wanted to be like an actual 5-star, her shield would like it would kind of the fact that Noelle makes a shield, and I hate that about Geo characters. Straight up, I think it's the stupidest thing about Geo characters is like you make a shield with a Geo reaction. There's no Geo reaction with Dendro. Like, why don't we have a Dendro shield? Or why doesn't it make like soil that makes your Dendro better? Like, why doesn't it make fertilizer? Why does it have to do nothing? Dendro and Geo, nothing. Ice and Dendro, nothing. Like, just fucking nothing. Like, I don't get that. I guess when you make billions of dollars, you can afford to do half-ass work. But like, I hate it when Geo characters make shields of their own. Like, I love Zhongli's shield. It's great, but it makes his elemental reactions worthless.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
Like, absolutely worthless.
But where are those who share the memory?
Like, if Zhongli, I said this a couple times, if Zhongli was Hydro and had the exact same kit, like, it would be the best. Like, if Zhongli was Hydro, that's all I would need. Like, you still get a shield around you, but you're shooting out water towers that pulse out water. You know how fucking good that is? Like, anything but Geo. It's like, I don't need him to make shields. He already makes a shield. Like, oh, I hate that. But like, there's like some of the 4-stars really could use some work. Some of them don't really need it. Like, Ningguang's fine. Like, Ningguang works. Like, oh yeah, you have her tower out, it makes more shards. Okay, that makes sense. Like, Fischl's fine, honestly. Unless they want to just give her the Honkai Impact reverse engineering. Like, Zincho's really, really, really good. Like, Lisa could use a glow up into 5-star. Like, she's such a revered character in the story, and then she's just like, yep, 4-star. I really think Genshin needs a time skip for sure. And then if Kazuha had like a super time skip, he would just reactivate his friend's vision again. But I think he puts it on the grave or whatever after. But when he had 2 visions, that was OP. Like, that was like game changing. That was like One Piece Blackbeard bullshit. It was like, oh my god, you changed the game. Is that a lizard? Give me that. I know. We'll get there eventually. My Blackbeard theory, which I've had for like years, is that like his darkness like makes like he can absorb things inside of him, and I think that inside Blackbeard is like a mini world of darkness, and inside is a tree that has fruit, and like an apple tree or something, and then when he took a fruit or when he like kills someone or whatever, it just goes to the next closest fruit which is like inside of him, and then when he accesses it, it's like he just uses the darkness to suck it out without actually consuming it, and just uses it. That's what I think, anyway. But if that were the case, he would have just, like, put a bunch of them inside of him and just touched them when he wanted them. Sort of like that guy in My Hero, where if he touches someone else's DNA, he can use their ability.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Sort of like how a piece of jewelry or something. Like, if you think about it, it's like, you know in Dragon Ball Z when, like, Super Buu absorbs people, and they're inside of him, and he has access to their powers or whatever? Like, I kind of feel like it's a Super Buu thing, where, like, inside of him is the thing, and he has access to it. And then when they went inside Buu, they took it out, and, he reverted back to, his Kid Buu form. I feel like it's like that. But I could be completely wrong. Because, like, when he fights Ace, he's like, I can suck the devil right out of you. But the body, like, holds it there. Like, if you're alive, you can't take it. But if you were dead, he could just suck it right out. Yeah. I think I did this whole event. I got this Hyakururu thing, or Hyakunin and Iki, which I've done before. I gotta do that sometime this week. I finished that. Pretty happy. It took me 2 hours, right on, today. Oh yeah, that guy's so easy to beat. And then, what did MiHoYo have to say about, oh, we're not making anything harder than the Spiral Abyss? Like, they're not focusing on endgame at all. Like, that was uncalled for. Pretty soon, within this year or the next, the majority of players will be AR60. They gotta have something to do. Like, they need a reason to pursue power. Like, on my friends list, I have a 60, 1, 2, including myself, that's 3 60s. A lot of people are just meandering around 57, 56, another 60, another 60, another 60, another 60. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Like, there's 12 AR60s on my friends list. And a lot of 59s as well. What? She got him? Xeno? A lot of 59s. Holy crap. Like, give it a year, and there'll be so many AR-60s. Like, and it's like, okay, like, how much more are we gonna just keep getting characters for the sake of getting characters, and like, there's nothing stronger to beat. Like Genshin's went from like took a while to master, and then now it's just like you're ready, you're at the razor's edge, you're at the top of your game, and there's nothing greater that comes. Like, it's kind of like disappointing. Like, I used to do Abyss all the time. I haven't done it in a while, but like,
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful.
what Idol Hunters did is like they're like like Idol Hunters did what I wanted them to do with Abyss. I suppose. Like, in Huntress, they're like, okay, you did really good with a solo team. You did really good. Okay, here's Super Arena, and here's Engrave, where you need multiple teams. And then at one point, the story's like, hey, you need 2 teams now. Like, changes the game completely. Like, that's what I wanted Genshin to do. Like, Spiral Abyss should be, like, you pick 2 teams, you know, as you do, up until 15 or 14 or whatever. What's the last floor of Abyss? Floor 12? Floor 15? I cannot remember. And then I really wanted them to, like, after that point, you have to make 3 teams, and it gets a little easier. Like, lower the difficulty, but then you need 3 teams of invested characters. And you do that for, like, 3 more waves, and then you're done. I guess it's 9, 10, yeah, it's floor 12. So, like, it should have gone to 15 with 3 teams at the end. Like, that would be fun. Like, that would be a reason to get new characters, a reason to invest. Because, and I've said this a million times, beat a dead horse, but, like, if you do not get a new character in Genshin, you do not have to do anything. You do not. Like, if I get, let me look at this. Like, let's say I get Nilo. Well, guess who has to farm new bosses? Guess who has to beat story to unlock world bosses? Guess who has to, go farm some item in the wilderness, like dung beetles or coconuts or something, and, do all of this to, like, feed the character, because they're no good until they reach 80 or 90, which is going to take me, like, 2 to 3 weeks to do. Or, if I don't get the character, because I already have someone who does their job, I don't have to do any of that. And I get to keep my resources and my primo gems. And, like, just getting characters, especially after you already have characters, is a detriment to your resources, your mora, your funds, etc., etc. So obviously Genshin does not want you to have every character in the game, and that's fine. Like, I tried Sino out. I did not really care for him. And, yeah, like, he looks cool. Like, his design's alright. Like, looking at him there, but I'm just like, oh, you do what the Raiden Shogun does? You rely on mastery? And it's just like, yeah, I'll pass. And then Candace, her character design looked nice. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, the banner with Sino was like, okay, it's Candace, and then it's Kuki, and it's Sayu. And I'm like, okay, I don't have any of these characters. I could afford to roll this. So I try out Sino, and I'm like, I do not like Sino. I do not like how he plays at all. So I'm like, well, skip. And Tainari is, I did not in any sense of the word, it's a waifu kind of character or a cool character or whatever. And I hear he's added to the standard banner, so I'm like, okay, good. He can stay there. Something else I can get to, like, when I don't get the character I want. Good. The Magatama Perfect Orna Grind? Well, yeah, like artifacts are always a thing, but if I'm already at a point, or a player's already at a point, where we're consistently getting, let's say, 33 stars plus on Spiral. You know, if you're consistently getting 33 plus stars on Spiral Abyss, well, you're already strong enough that, like, you're at a point where you don't need better artifacts. That's just being nitpicky. And then, as we know, once you go to all those lengths to get a perfect artifact set, not to mention that if you get a new character, you also have to farm artifacts for them, or just trade artifacts around, up to you. They keep releasing new artifact sets that are better than the last, like the Husk of Dawn or whatever for the Husk ornamentation. The Husk artifact set that came with Ito, and it was really good for Albedo, and it was good for Junyun or whatever, Yunjin. And it's like, well, that power crept the last one, and then Gladiator, there's like a better set than Gladiator, and then so on and so forth. Like, there's always one that's better than the next. So, like, unless you absolutely need to, like, if you're at a starting out level, like, you don't really need to farm artifacts, because, like, a better, like, as long as you're passable and doing good, like, until a better artifact set comes out, which it will, because, you know, Genshin's getting closer to Yu-Gi-Oh! Text every new artifact that comes out. You know, you're better off just waiting and getting the next best thing. Which is fine. Like, if they want to establish themselves as a casual game, they can go for it. Which is better than power creep with characters. Like, I feel like the most power crept character is kind of Yellen, to be honest. Like, Yellen, like, there was a definite power spike, and, like, Sumeru has not touched anywhere to as good as Yelan is compared to any of these characters. Like, Nulu to Yelan, it's like, Yelan's literally like, you know, you do damage, you buff your team's HP, she's synergy, she's good, she's everything you'd want, she's attractive, she's a good character. Great lore, concept, backstory, and she does a good job. Like, she was the last character I invested in. And that was the last one I could afford to get, because at the time, you know, I have most of the standard banner maxed out, and I don't want to fuck with that. So... yeah, a lot of people have been playing it. I just, like, part of me is like, I just don't have the time for it. Like, I'm working, like, overtime all the time, and, like, I already have games I'm keeping up with, like Idol Huntress now, and Oni, and this, and it's just, like, I might like it, but I have too much on the go, too much invested. I guess I could talk to Wagner. Everything into... That's the Archon, is it? I don't know how long it's going to be between the Archon and the Cat Girl. Like, I don't know if I'll try to wish to get her. I don't know. Next update? Because I got 23,000. I don't know my history. I shouldn't have any history. I should be at like 2. for pity. You can get weapons in the character banner? This is bullshit. Yeah, my last character I got was Yellen. I have a pity of 14. So I'd have to do like 70 wishes. Oh, I hate the thought of that. I hate the thought of Genshin's pity. I hate the thought that it's like $200 to guarantee a character. I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, everyone praises Genshin's pity, and it's just like, do you know how expensive pity is? And if you gotta rely on pity, like, the rate, Genshin rate should double. Honest to God. Like, Genshin's rates are overrated. Like, pun intended. Like, what was the probability? It shows it because they have to, right? That's not how that works. Oh, it's 90 for pity, not 80. Holy shit. God dang. Like 0.6%? Like 0.6% for a 5-star. Like, and Oni showed their rates. Oni's rates are way better. Like, you get, like, at least it's like, when it's rate up, it's like 2%. Plus, you have all the other characters on the banner. Like, jeez. But I just feel like in Genshin, it's like, either you get lucky or you just throw money at a wall. Anywho, it's about 2 a.m. I should stop ranting. I just had fun with Genshin and then I just like talk bad about it as I always do. So have a good out of here. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. And I gotta get out of here myself. I'm going to McDonald's tomorrow. So good night, everybody.